Skin cancer is one of the most commonplace cancers that impacts people at some point of the arena. Like all different types of cancer, it's far harder to diagnose this circumstance early. This is because early analysis and treatment should mean the difference among lifestyles and loss of life. Unfortunately, maximum humans do now not recognize the types or symptoms of this type of cancer, and they constantly realize that they have got the ailment while it is too past due. There are three primary varieties of skin most cancers based on the layer of the skin that the most cancers affects. The first kind is basal cell carcinoma, or BCC, which attacks the basal cells of the dermis. The second kind is the squamous mobile carcinoma, or SCC, which impacts the epidermal layer of the skin. The third and maximum dangerous kind is the melanoma, which impacts the melanocytes present within the lower part of the epidermal layer. The signs of most cancers also vary relying on the kind of cancer. Sometimes, the man or woman may additionally observe a scaly patch on their pores and skin which is itchy or very uncomfortable. Such patches are commonly extra common in regions of the pores and skin that are exposed to sunlight maximum of the time. These patches might also sometimes start to bleed or develop into an ulcer. Such a symptom ought to never be disregarded, as this could be the early tiers of SCC cancer development. Anyone who notices this on the skin need to speedily visit a health facility on the way to make sure that the ulcer is treated earlier than most cancers develops. A symptom of BCC most cancers is the development of lumps and bumps at the skin which end up inflamed. These bumps may form crusts that start to bleed, and this can be a sign of cancer development. The affected person should no longer hesitate to go to a physician as soon as they note these symptoms so they can begin remedy straight away. Melanoma is the severest shape of pores and skin cancer, and it could prove to be lethal. One of the earliest signs and symptoms of this cancer is the improvement of a mole at the pores and skin. These moles may be brownish or pink in color. A person who already had a mole on their pores and skin may observe that the asymmetry, border, color, or even the diameter of the mole has modified. The area around may also grow to be itchy or painful, and this must be a motive for issue. If there's redness, itchiness, or tenderness around skin markings, the person must visit a practitioner if you want to rule out the onset of cancer. Treatment of cancer additionally relies upon the sort of skin most cancers that the patient is affected by. SCC and BCC are less excessive, and they're now not likely to unfold to different organs in the frame. Therefore, the man or woman may be able to acquire localized remedy with a purpose to help them to get rid of the most cancer cells. However, cancer is pretty severe and the remedy is greater systematic. This is because melanoma is very dangerous, and there is usually a risk that the most cancers will unfold to different inner cells and organs inside the body. However, for all styles of most cancers, the affected person who's able to get to a physician during the early tiers may have a high risk of treatment. Therefore, individuals should take note of the signs and symptoms as a way to forestall the development of most cancer cells before they take over the skin.